Hello, Facebook friends and family. This is Orange Naranja once again, Facebook Live number 12, and today is the power of simplicity. So I'm just gonna wait a few and see who jumps on this live. Also, if you wanted to participate in the chat with this live, you can go ahead. Let me see. I already have somebody. This is interesting. Yeah. So this is Facebook Live number 12. And we're here with the power of simplicity. So I'm just gonna give it a few, about a minute or two, and then we'll see. You know, I'm always out and about. So hey, hello there. Oh, oops. All right. So I'm always out and about, and I thought I would do my Facebook Live, maybe sitting down today, but then I like walking, and it's like everybody that's watching is like they take a walk with me, and it's also good to walk. It's also good to walk for you know, for the mind, to relieve the mind, for you know, as meditation. You look around and everywhere. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wonderful morning. It's a beautiful morning. Thank you. So let's start with a quote from Imao Cole. Something that my Facebook friend shared with me earlier this morning, and I thought it was interesting. He was a French pharmacist, hypnotist, and also psychotherapist, and he knew the power of autosuggestion and affirmations. And one thing that one affirmation that stuck out to me, and mantras as well. One mantra that stuck out to me was every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. So it's pretty simple, and it's a powerful tool. And I believe if you tell yourself that, if you auto suggest yourself that every day, all day, you know, eventually you get where you want to be. So let's start off with the power of simplicity. We as a society always have a misconception that multitasking is better, and you know, they have a saying that just because you're busy doesn't mean you're productive. So the goal is being productive when you need to be productive, but just because you keep yourself busy doesn't necessarily mean that you're productive. So what am I saying by this? It's best to do one task at a time. Reason being, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Have a blessed day.
Blessings, thank you. Reason being is that you have a certain amount of energy, not limited, but at the same time not unlimited. So you know, when we multitask, and this also goes into finance. This was a finance strategy that I was reading some time back, and it always stuck in my head. So the finance strategy goes a little something like this: you have more money if you don't spend your money everywhere on everything that you see. It's like the same thing with energy. You have more energy if you don't expend your energy on every single thing that you see, that you do. What would be more beneficial to you is to focus on one thing, and then direct all that energy and all that focus into one thing. And I'll tell you, when you do something like this, it magnifies the power, it magnifies the satisfaction of that thing that you're doing. You have complete focus all over it. And the finance version of that goes into you know, in what ways or in what things are you willing to spend and focus all your energy to. So we live in a society where we're being auto-suggested by someone else. We're being influenced by other things, not our very own thoughts. And when, let's say, we work and we get a salary, we get a paycheck, now by the end of that week or 2 weeks, as I get paid, We've already had so many auto suggestions, and I took some marketing classes, and it's scary. It's scary the way that they throw suggestions out there on the TV, on the radio, on ads. They'll throw a lot of subliminal messages, and it doesn't even have to take that long. It could be something as a flash, as a second, flashing a symbol, but that already, your mind picks it up, your subconscious picks it up. So, what am I saying? Instead of spending money everywhere, you spend money on the things that count. So let's say you love taking vacations, so you budget around that vacation. You of course you would want to treat yourself and the quality. You want to get quality things in life. As I would say, you want to get the best. But if you spend your money everywhere, you're unable to do that, because by the time that you want to get around for spending money that you're really on things that you're really passionate about, you either don't have much money left or you don't have money at all. So the thing would be to budget around these things that you love. What do you love to do? What are you passionate about? Vacationing, so you budget around that vacationing and spend as little as you can. Obviously we need the basic necessities: home, food, and shelter, and then some other things after that. And then you focus on that vacation, focus all your money, focus all your mental capacity on that vacation, and you will see how much more you will get out of it. So that's something interesting to think about. And another thing about simplicity, a smile doesn't cost anything. It could brighten up somebody's day. It can brighten up your day. It can dissolve not so great situations. It can dissolve not so great energies. And something to be mindful is when you're walking outside, even when you're by yourself, a lot of the times we clench our jaw. We force our face like inwards, and we don't notice that, and that thing has a big effect. We might tighten up our shoulders. That thing has a big effect on our mental capacity, on the way, the mood that we're feeling, on our outlook on life, on how we communicate with each other. So something to be mindful. You're walking around, loosen up your jaw, loosen up your facial muscles, loosen up your shoulders, let them relax. Relax your whole body. Let the weight of gravity bring everything down naturally. And you will see how much more lighter you will feel. You will see how much better you're able to communicate with other people. Smile. It doesn't cost anything. Smile as if you were a dam. Like, let's say, like what the beavers do or what people do, like a structure, a dam, and there was water building up, and all of a sudden this dam broke loose, and all of a sudden that's how you could smile and radiate this energy that you feel, So other things to keep your life simple. So they have that term. That term is coined in the computer technology industry. It's called garbage in and garbage out. So let's say, all right, we cannot, it's already known that we cannot know everything. We have the tools, we have the capacity to understand a lot of things. But keep in mind that the universe is infinite, and we can only understand so much. And then after that, we won't be able to understand much more. We just be feeling, we won't be able to understand much more. After that, whatever information that we get, after a certain limit, whatever information that we get won't let us live, because we're always going to be thinking about more information, more information, more information. That feeling is like others. It's like everything in moderation. It's like a bottomless pit. So it's good to know, and knowledge is power, but keep things simple. Don't fill, first of all, don't fill your head up with garbage. Don't fill your head up with anything that doesn't benefit you, benefits your soul, benefits your body, anything that doesn't benefit the way you communicate with other people, the way you communicate with other living beings. Don't fill your head up with that. Fill your head up with more things that will make you stable, that will get you more grounded, that will, keep it simple to the things that, in everyday life that we can do. Even walking, I never really thought of it, but walking, there's different levels to walking. You can walk graciously, you can walk slowly, you can walk faster, you can walk more mindful. So these are things to think about. And then the knowledge, a lot of the times the knowledge is secondary. So once you get into the simple way of things, you gain knowledge as a secondary byproduct of what you do. There's a Bruce Lee quote that says, I fear not a man that knows many kicks. I fear a man that knows one kick and has, let me go a little back. I fear no man that practices 1,000 different kicks. The man that I fear is a man that practices one kick 1,000 times. So it goes something along that way. So you see the simplicity of that. That person might have knowledge to know many devastating kicks, maybe many efficient kicks. It might even look pretty, but the thing is that person hasn't devoted time to a specific kick. So when that person finds time and dedicates time to that specific kick, whatever that person is focusing on will get much, much, much better. Let me see what else I have to say about simplicity. Simplicity, I mean, life is complicated enough. Why do you want to complicate your life more by making your life harder and making yourself store more information that you probably don't even need? A lot of the information that we need is right inside of us, right around us, and in the people that we communicate daily. So you want to be more knowledgeable about things, hang around, talk with people, speak with people that are on your level or higher than your level. You'll soon find out that these people will teach you a lot of things that you won't even have to read a book. So if you don't like to read and you like to gain knowledge, hang around people that know. Pick their brains, speak with them, interact with them, share jokes with them. You see how witty they are. You'll see how intelligent they are. You appreciate their uniqueness and things of that nature. It's interesting because these days, like, I'm not reading a lot. I just read a few pages of a book to know the basics of how to do things, and then I go out and experience and speak with people, and I gain knowledge. They say that experience is the best of all teachers, and I believe that to be true. There's no amount of books that you can read. There's no amount of videos that you can see on YouTube until you get up and make yourself experience what you want to learn, what you want to seek. You're not going to fully understand it. So, as a beginner, we're all students in this classroom of life, and as a beginner, we all have to start somewhere. Start from the beginning. Don't go at your pace. It doesn't matter how fast other people are going in. And this sounds so simple because this is like kindergarten stuff. It sounds like first grade stuff. Don't pay mind to how fast the other people are going or what pace they're going. Go at your own pace. Pay mind to yourself. The only person that you're competing with is yourself. And today you are better than yesterday. What else do I have to say about simplicity? Simplicity is peace of mind. Since you have less stuff to worry about. So when life throws you those hard balls, those fast balls, you're there, relaxed, with a relaxed face, relaxed body. You're there with a relaxed mind. Everything from a calm state of mind. If you project a calm presence, it goes into everything else. So you're dealing with an animal. Let's say you're dealing with a dog. Even if you're dealing with a person, you're dealing with any type of living being. You start off and you approach that person or that thing with a calm presence. Whatever calm presence you have is gonna go into other things. It's gonna go, even if you're an artist and you make things, you're calm and you're collected, you're cool as a cucumber, like I like to say. All of that energy gets projected into that thing, gets projected into other things. So you see how powerful simplicity is, and people take it for granted, because we're living in a fast-paced world, or so-called fast-paced world, but it's all an illusion. Remember what I said, multitasking is an illusion. You live in the city, and you can easily, if you're not grounded, you can easily get misled, frustrated, depressed, and all of that, just because you want to keep up with somebody else's speed. First, you learn how to do it correctly. Do it slowly. Do the correct form, do it slowly. In time, you want to learn how to do it exactly, how to hit the points, how to make it count. You're still doing it slowly, but you're doing the things to the exact measure. And then third, speed is a byproduct of doing correct form and consistency. So that's how you develop speed. You don't want to come right off the bat and do speed. How many times have you seen people lifting weights at the gym? How many times have you seen people do things? And when you know things, you see things. You see that when people do things, if you know something, you see when people do things, you know the correct behavior, you know the correct form, because you know this. You took your time to actually explore the correct movements. And for those that study martial arts will know, for those that study anything that requires discipline, that requires control movement, you will know that when you move, or when you move in a certain situation or in a certain way, once you recognize what is the correct form, if anything else is out of alignment. So let me mention this before I conclude my Facebook Live. Let me let this helicopter pass. Before I conclude my Facebook Live, I just wanted to mention this. Everybody needs a mentor in their life, and because you always need somebody that knows more than you, that knows the ways and can teach you the ropes. Be mindful, ask questions, and about this mentor, about this person that you want them to teach you. Ask questions, inquire about their background. Ask questions and inquire about their knowledge. Ask questions and learn about the craft. When you learn about the craft, you're not easily fooled, because a lot of people say they're mentors, a lot of people say they know things, but you'll quickly pick up on who knows what and how they know it, and how much truth they're telling you. So doubt is a great tool given to us. Doubt is not wrong. Don't feel bad about doubting things. Doubt is your inner being tell you, let me analyze this further. Something seems a little off. Doubt is there to protect you. So use doubt efficiently. Don't overthink. When you find yourself overthinking, silence the mind, get to know things, get some knowledge, but use doubt to your advantage. So with that, I conclude my Facebook Live. This is Facebook 12 out of 30, so I have 18 more left. I'm almost done. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to be doing Facebook Lives maybe once a week. I'm going to ask around what topics everybody would like to discern, everybody would like to talk about, because I'm all about engagements, as you can see in my Facebook post. And I try to answer everybody. Sometimes I apologize if I don't get back. I think I've done mostly a good job of getting back and interacting. But sometimes life gets a little busy, gets a little hectic. So I try to get back when I can get back. So until next time, have many blessings. Walk with peace, be peace itself. when you know, when all your cells are at peace at a molecular level, when your body is at peace, face relaxed, jaw unclenched, mind clear. When everything is at peace, you project that peace outwardly to the world. And that peace, of course, you know, people are mirrors. This world is a mirror. When you project that peace, that's what you get back. So until next time, this is Orange Naranja, Facebook Live, number 12, The Power of Simplicity. And you see why, when people live a simple life, they're more happier. Thank you.